Hello, I'm going to share a simple and quick salad, starting with watercress. Watercress has got some kind of flowery smell that comes out when you're eating it, which is really nice. An Italian style salad, a bit of rocket, and some more spiciness, and then just whatever leaves you like. These are pollo things it says on the bag, but I can't find a pollo lettuce on its own anyway. I like. And something I found out from a TV program was that eating a lot of salad is a lot nicer than eating just a little bit. So it's like eating a plastic bag if you just have a leaf of ordinary lettuce, but a good wodge of that is a lot nicer. I didn't used to like cooked peppers in anything, and then discovered that if they're raw, they're really bursty and crunchy, and I like them. Once I discovered that the watercress had this strange flowery honey smell, I thought, well, what happens if I just add little drips of honey around, which is now turned into a swirl. You don't want enough honey that you're going to get sticky. You just want to sort of every now and again come across a bit that you didn't expect to come across, and that's really nice then. Surprising sweetness every now and again. I'm going to put the ring on 4 out of 6. Just stick an egg in it. I've discovered that if you just run a sharp bit of shell through the egg white, there's like 2 egg whites there, a thin one and a thick one. It cooks more evenly if you burst the thick egg white and let the 2 run into the pan. And also untap that. That can carry on cooking whilst I add the next layer, which is going to be Cambozola Blue Brie, which has got a good taste but mixes in with everything else, especially when you put it on before the egg, and the egg slightly melts it. So just some thin bits of that the egg's going to land on. That's actually more than I'd normally have. And some tangy things around the edge. Give you a target, something to aim to eat with the salad. If you're not into eating salady leaves like myself, having something else that's really tasty that you're going to aim at helps me get a load of leaves down me. So I have some strong flavoured things that aren't, to me, very nice on their own. If I eat them with a mouthful of leaves, I like them. The pattern seems to be crunchy and bursty. If something's crunchy, it's nice. People like eating biscuits forever. If it bursts in your mouth like a strawberry or a well-cooked, I mean rare steak, sweet corn when it's bursty, another nice texture in your mouth. People like bursty things, crunchy things, and tasty things, and so far with all of that lot, that's getting pretty tasty. And the last thing I'm going to stick in is a close cut mushroom. I discovered that the big ones are quite cheap. They don't taste of much, so people who don't like mushrooms are happy to eat them. And you can make them bursty if you cut them fairly thinly and then hardly cook them. It's olive oil I'm using, so very good for you. And a bit of salt and pepper on it. for very nice mushrooms. Here's the egg. Now, the mushrooms will absorb a lot of olive oil. I like to put some chili seeds in the oil to give it even more flavour, but probably a tablespoon, maybe more, and turn it right up because you're only cooking it for a very short time. Just helps it get on with it. You're only going to cook them for a short time, just long enough to put a little salt and pepper on, and then turn them over. Another small bit of salt and pepper, just gives you the time. Sometimes I'll pour some apple juice in there as well, and then you get a kind of an apple juicy flavour. If the mushroom is resting on the yolk, it sometimes carries on cooking it. And you end up with a hard bit of yolk, which I don't prefer. So that's a salad that even me, who only normally used to eat meat, enjoys eating. It's really healthy. Everything in it I've looked up and I'm sure it's very good for you. And it's filling. You have to chew it a lot. That helps you feel like you're full afterwards. And you're always supposed to have like a pint of fluid. So tap water with it and you're away. Nice, quick, easy, fantastically tasty, bursty and crunchy lunch.